Hey guys, um, so it has been a little while since I just kind of sat and talked about whatever I wanted to without having a topic, and so, I'm gonna just lay it all down. First off, I dyed I revamped the blue, so I'm pretty psyched about that. My pink hair dye is, cause see, it did the pink, but it's not as pink as I wanted it to be, which I was very disappointed because I've never had problems with the brand before, which is Ion Color Brilliance, which is this blue. I am gonna continue buying the blue from them, but not any more of the pink. I got magenta, I do believe. I got this darkest shade of pink, and I was expecting it to be a little bit. I've only washed more bright. I have only washed it like once or twice since I dyed. No, I've washed it about 3 times since I dyed it pink, and but I have new pink hair dye, which is supposed to be brighter and more vibrant. And that is coming soon. So hopefully the next time you see me, this part will be pink, which even though it's only been like a month, my roots have grown out pretty full, but I'm not re-bleaching my hair or anything because I don't want to lose my hair, but I'm gonna revamp the pink. That way I've got like this sweet sweet tart look, like the sweet tart box, and or cheer bear and like grumpy bear, but because I'm going through like this big Care Bears phase again since Unlock the Magic came out. I'm going through I'm eventually. Here's what I'm hoping, because I am in the middle of cleaning my room finally. And hopefully this is a better step forward with me personally. To kind of, because honestly, my room is a hoard house. Um, I wouldn't say that bad, but it got pretty bad. So, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it has been 9 months since me and my ex broke up. I feel like that's what changed me for like the better, to be honest with you. No ill will towards him or anything. It just, no, now that I've had 9 months to reflect on it, I understand why we're not compatible. But I'm not gonna go too much into detail on that. But and I've learned a lot in these 9 months. I've learned to have a more how do you say it? A more positive body image. That being said, like the hula hoops and the rave music and the dancing has helped immensely a lot with my overall mental state and physical state. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've lost about 40 pounds and I'm pretty psyched about it. Um, but along with that also comes I need to start taking better care of myself. I need to learn how to eat again and not feel disgusted with eating, cuz I feel like with my previous relationship, um like all I would do is eat, and I feel like anytime I was sad I would just gorge on food, and that wasn't good either. um just so I'm learning not how to not starve myself, but that's another problem for another day. I try to at least eat once a day, so I end up usually just having to like force myself to eat. Like I have to like be like, look, you have to eat to survive, and um, so I have to like be pretty hard on myself on that. That way, I don't starve. But anyways, no, I feel like this is a little bit of a new chapter in my life because one of my best friends from work uh is actually transferring to another store now, and so my last day with him was yesterday on Friday. And like shit, man, to be honest with you, I'm not gonna go into details with him and my feelings and all that shit, but um because I don't want to. I think personally I'm being very creepy about it, even though um all my friends say that I worry too much about it. And anyways, I don't want to start crying again because I know I really miss him. But anyways, and so now it's just like trying to move forward because like I just feel like we had a connection. I hope that like we remain friends, and but I hope most of all that he has a better life now that he is leaving this toxic situation that we have going on at work. I hope that he betters his life, and he um I did I just hope his future is bright. I hope he makes it bright. But anyways, so now I'm cleaning my room because now it's like it's become it's becoming fall, it's becoming colder, and so like I can't go out much and play anymore, which I'm kind of thankful because as much as I do love the party life, um I mean, you guys know me. Um I have found it for the past couple weeks extremely hard to keep like not my balance because my balance is A1, but like the the agility and the fast pace, my body has not been able to keep up that much as of recent, which I really because um there has not been a day in like 9 months where I haven't been like almost putting myself to the extreme with, the hula hoop and like balance and um doing like fun shit with my body. But um I am extremely tired, and I am just like learning this now. And so like I don't know, it's just like with cleaning my, because see, I never wanted to stay in my room because it's like a trash hole, but now I'm just like, just clean your room, please. Of course you have to be in the mood, but um like I cleaned up for about an hour and a half this morning, so I'm pretty psyched about that. I'm gonna continue on this basically all day, but I'm about to take a nap because I barely got any sleep last night because, um, my friend leaving and such. So I'm about to take a nap, and hopefully I'm gonna continue it because today's my day off. Um, I just feel like all this shit is just moving forward, and I hope that the future is bright for me. Of course, I know that that is a effort that you have to put in yourself, and I plan on putting up as much effort as I can to better my life for the future. Um, I'm okay. So this sounds so stupid, but uh like honestly, if you guys have heard basically any um like well, not any because there's so many subgenres, but um I find it like, as you guys know, I love rave music, I love techno, I love house. Well, techno's the umbrella term. I love, house. I love happy hardcore. I love gabber. I love so many. Love trance. I love, I love so many subgenres of these musics. Um, of of rave music, and but now I'm finally like okay to express myself with it, and I'm so happy. I have wanted this since about like since I was like 12 or 13. Just and like now it's like I'm finally an adult. Nobody really judges me on my decisions because I mainly do these things alone. Um, which I'm very thankful that I'm allowed to do these things alone, and I feel like I can finally like hold my own hand and stand up on my own 2 feet, and like I'm finally like trying to care for myself, even though it it doesn't always work out, but I try to actually look out for myself now, and instead of um just solely looking out for the other person, I'm actually looking out for myself too. Not only do I look out for other people, but I try to put myself first. Not as an egotistical thing. I don't want people to think that I'm egotistical, but I just like putting in the effort. That way I can grow as a person, because there's way too many like nasty little shits in the world, to be honest with you, that always want to bring you down. You can't let people bring you down like that. And it just honestly 2020 has, even with the corona and all that shit, this has been the best year of my life. And with I just I feel like this is going to be a great decade. Um I As much as it sounds like a loser thing, um when like I crave this so much that like I literally dream about it. I crave it so much. I hope one day that I learn how to finally mix music. I'd have to get a record player. Um, well, a DJ set, because I mean I have a record player, but I don't have any records right now. I don't know if you can do those with CDs. I'm assuming that you can mix CDs together. Um, but I know that if I end up do like trying to like make music, I know that it's gonna be like um mixes of like 90s rave albums or mixing them together. I definitely want to do it the traditional way because to be honest with you guys, I do not understand computers in the slightest, and I know that even though they say the traditional way is more hard, I feel like that's more in my line. I don't know. That's all indefinite right now, but like sometime this decade, I hope that I can like throw a kick-ass party, um, like a kick-ass rave, like just peace, love, unity, or even respect. I just hope everybody has a great time, and just I don't I haven't really planned it out because I have more adult things to worry about. Like I want to try to like rent a house this upcoming year in 2021 and bills, and I'm saving up now, but I know my money will come short eventually. But I don't know, I really I really like the idea of throwing a massive rave and only having people that truly get like the message of so many of these songs about being yourself, and it's gonna be okay, and all these songs that spread like loving messages, whether you take them as like, oh, this is about like a significant other, or you could, because some of these songs I know that they're probably about like significant others, or like um talking about some dude that they have a thing for or whatever. But some of these songs I feel like are personally trying to pump you up, and like I take it as even like their relationship kind of songs. Like I try to like pump myself up with that, not in being a relationship kind of way, but like pumping myself up, like instead of saying that song's words to your significant other, say that shit to yourself, because honestly this world is too hard for you to be hard on yourself, because people will be harder on you, but you are your hardest judger. And even though I'm saying that right now, I judge myself pretty hard. Like I'm constantly in the state of cringe and just overall trying, like, feeling awful about myself. Pretty much, I basically beat my own self up, but I'm trying to work on it. I feel like the only times I don't is when like I can just you know go smoke and get completely like stoned to the bone, and um like put on one of my favorite CDs and just like dance, but that doesn't come around too often anymore. This is going in with the my body is tired kind of phase. And so I hope one day that I finally get enough rest. I hope that one day I can finally sit my ass down and just rest for, a couple weeks, and then like throw like this massive ass party for myself, even though it's like not a party at all. It's just pot, a stereo, CD, me and the hulas. Like, but to me that's like so precious. Like it's it's almost as if I'm reaching for the unattainable, but I'm reaching it and touching it, and it's actually pretty amazing. And but that being said, about my body being tired, I want to toot my own horn for a second. Forgive me, but I finally feel confident with myself. Like, not so much in looks or anything, because I don't know. Like, sometimes I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, you pretty cute. But like most of the time, I'm like, eh. But um, with all the hula and all the dance, and I've learned how to like balance all these different types of ways, and I've learned how to go pretty fast on like certain moves. And oh, the other day I learned how to do a handstand without any support for the first time. I almost snapped my spine in half. It felt like it because I heard all the bone crack, but like I went straight because I sprinted, and I had like this little towel down as like a checker point. I sprinted, and then I jumped, and then I dived all at the same time, and I held up my legs for like 2 seconds, and then I was like, oh shit, I gotta let go. But anyways, that was pretty exciting. I had never done a handstand um in my adult life with support. Well, no, I did a handstand like a couple of times back in 2016, but that was with support from a wall. And like, I've been wanting to do handstands again for a while, but I wasn't able to yet. But the other day I finally did it. I I haven't done anything like I haven't done a handstand with support since 2016. This is like my first time doing a handstand since since then, basically, and without like me kind of faking it, cuz like, okay, I can kind of fake a handstand. Like, I have this exercise bike outside, but I don't use it cuz I don't like bikes. But like, up and like all the way down on my legs, and then I'll like take my left leg and put it on the seat, and then like I'll be holding myself up like this, and then I'll let the other leg, like, as like, when I feel like I have the support of my left leg on that seat, like stern, like, I lift my right leg up onto the seat, and I kind of like do a fake handstand because I think it's really funny. Um, like, to be upside down, I think it's very fun. Um, but anyways, I feel confident enough to say that, as I'm not going to abuse the power, because I'm not gonna do it unless the situation calls for it, because I feel like it's massively inappropriate just to be doing this. But now I feel confident with my moves and stuff enough that I feel like if I needed to kick somebody's ass, I could do it. And I'm not gonna do it, but if I needed to, I could definitely do it, and that makes me feel more secure in myself, because it's like, oh, I don't really need anybody to be like, and I don't need to look at them and be like, hey, beat this person up or something, even though I've never done that in the past. But like, that was like always an option, because relationships, and like, the man is the man. But um no, I finally feel like I can kick somebody's ass on my own, and that makes me extremely happy, even though I would not, like, just go up to somebody, in the store or something and just kick their ass or something. But, like, if the situation calls for it, I know that I would be good, and that kind of makes me happy, because it's like, I don't really need anybody to look after myself. If it came to that situation, I know that I don't know about the strength of the person that would do it. Like, if somebody ever wanted to kick my ass, I don't know. But, like, I feel like I could handle it at least somewhat well, more than I used to. And I mean, to be honest, I have hella strong thighs. I feel like if I needed to, I could probably choke somebody out with my thighs, and that's pretty. I'm not gonna do that, but just the, like, back in the mind, like, thought, like, hey, if if something happens and you need to kick ass, like, you're good. There's always room for improvement. I plan on improving a lot after I get this rest, but hopefully, at least. But but yeah, I just I just want to download, cuz honestly, I feel like YouTube, even though YouTube is not the same as it once was, I don't even know if they're, what is it called? I don't know. They're, they're not their logo, but it's kind of like a logo is broadcast yourself. And I don't know if they use that saying anymore, but I'd like to think that, you know, I feel like YouTube is actually a pretty powerful thing because it's like you can say what you want, and people like possibly vibe off of you, and that's pretty nice. um I always I always enjoy nice comments. um though I don't have very many subscribers, I feel more content on like the one or two people that would actually watch this and hear me out on just all the shit that I just want to get out, you know. I feel like that's the magic in YouTube. I feel like um even though we are in a very internet world now, I feel like the quality of the internet has somewhat degraded over time because, you know, especially here on YouTube with the content that's being promoted that gets millions of views, I just simply do not get it. I don't. Most of it is garbage, and I don't understand how like these people will get like hundreds of millions of views. I know the answer is kids, because kids are kind of blind and just blindly click on things. But that being said, no kids on my channel. If you are not at least 17, I prefer 18-year-olds and up to watch my channel. Um, just because I do get into serious topics, and I mean, not that serious topics is bad for anybody, but I don't know, me personally, I like to have the feeling that like the people in the comments are around the same age as me, if not older, and or in the adult range, that we can actually like, if you do end up commenting, and I will respond, or you know, you will see some type of action on your comment usually if you are um being genuine with your comments. I really enjoy having adult conversations. I like, even though I'm all about like living in the moment and partying and all that, I feel like crazy shit. I feel like personally I really love to, like, if we're gonna talk, like, of course we're gonna talk about our interests and stuff and the interests that we have together, and this is just like in person and everything too. This is me in real life as well. I feel like I don't want to deal with bullshit in my life. I am 26 years old now. I don't feel like dealing with bullshit. If you are not yourself, then probably get the fuck out, because I'm not going to deal with you. I do not deal with that shit. If you are being yourself, I I applaud you. Um because there are way too many fake people in the world, especially in the world of the internet today. And honestly, I don't participate in the internet as much as I used to. Mainly I like to live the simple life, but yeah, I really like having adult, like, personal conversations. Like, if you need advice, I will give you advice. Leave a comment down below. Um Anyways, I've gotten everything out that I wanted to get out. I'm probably gonna take a nap in a few minutes, so pretty hyped about that. And now my my video is like 30 minutes long, but I got out what I needed to get out. So whether anybody watches or not doesn't really matter to me. I feel lots better. Maybe you feel lots better too. Maybe you just needed time away from yourself. I don't know. 'Cause I know when I watch these type of videos, I just want to get away from myself and just kind of hear somebody else talking just about their life. But I feel like I just wanted to let you guys know that we are all in this together. Please don't give up. Um, don't give up on being yourself, because the the now you doesn't reflect yourself, because your true self is never changing, but the you in the now is always changing, but your true self never changes, and you need to always keep true to yourself. And I just, we're all in this together. Be safe, everybody.